Hey boys and girls, welcome back to Master Detective Archives Rain Code. In the last episode we began the start of the events that will begin our mysteries contained inside of Chapter 3 of our story, which led us to officially meet the mysterious masked man who saved us at the end of Chapter 2, known as Makoto, learning about his connection to the old version of Kanai Ward, to also learning about his seemingly reluctant connection to the leader of the Peacekeepers, Yomi. Although he didn't seem like a bad guy, he did kind of strike me as someone that we possibly can't trust though, since as soon as Yuma told him about the homunculus research, and also asked about Kanai Ward's ultimate secrets, his friendly and helpful demeanor dropped for less than a second, leading me to personally believe he knows more than he's letting on. But nonetheless, he let us willingly leave, regardless, because honestly, he said that it would be best for us to find our fellow master detectives and friends, although we still have no clue where any of them are, because as soon as we returned to the riverbank, we were quickly kidnapped, although in a good way this time, by the resistance of Kanai Ward, a faction opposed to the Peacekeepers, fighting for what's truly right, to save their fellow comrades, leaving us off with a little bit of hope for Kanai Ward, regardless of the situation that befell our seemingly missing friends, since we still have no idea where the rest of the detectives are. And honestly, who knows if they're even still here, if anything. So, honestly, with that being said, well, we're about to leave the confines of our little locked prison here. Although it really wasn't a prison, to be fair. We thought it was at first, but once we finally woke up and met their leader, Shiashi, honestly, it seemed like he's pretty friendly, honestly. And it did open up a new profile area, but this could just be Chapter 3's profile area, but still though. But Shiashi definitely seems like he's going to be pretty friendly, I think. And also, one thing to note, the painting that we saw on a wall in the intro for Chapter 3 is one of the pictures here too. But other than that, that's pretty much it. But, let's see what his description is, honestly. So his talent is fishing, apparently. Really? That's pretty cool. But honestly, Resistance leader, likes his Resistance comrades, and hates the Amaterasu Corporation. Fitting. But Shiashi, the leader of the Resistance looking to overthrow Amaterasu Corporation, his outstanding leadership skills and charisma draw people to him. He believes that ruthless measures are necessary to defeat Amaterasu. Maybe. Although, is that true, though? We don't really know yet. But it might be. You never know. Although it doesn't seem like it's going to fit in line with how Yuma sees things, to be fair. But honestly, let's definitely follow Shiashi now, since he's going to be taking us to their hideout, apparently. Although I thought this was their hideout at first when we first met him. But the Doya district. Criminals and others on the run from the Peacekeepers occupy the abandoned buildings here, making the area fairly dangerous. Really? So criminals and others. Huh.
Oh my! It's already morning. The sun rose while you were fast asleep.
Did the rain get worse, by the way? Seemingly it is.
What is this place?
Somewhere new, for sure. Also, it looks like it's on the riverbank, actually. By the stilts on the bottom of that house right there. Yeah, it is. Huh. Cool little district, honestly.
The whole area is submerged. It looks like stagnant rainwater that didn't drain.
Huh. Really, curious location, honestly. Also, that building over there behind, the big building there, looks like it's actually going, sideways a little bit, kind of like the, what do you call it? I always forget the name of it. Why am I... Okay, now it's just... I had it for a second and then just disappeared. But, the tower in Italy is what I'm thinking of. I don't know why it just disappeared from my head all of a sudden. I literally was about to say it, and then all of a sudden, boom, gone like Fubuki. Is that every thought she has in her brain just disappears out of nowhere. But, interesting looking place for sure.
Do people actually live here?
It seems like they do, and it looks like it's just outside of, Kamasaki district somewhat. Closer to the riverbanks for sure. Obviously. But, interesting place for them to hide, though.
Only weirdos who carve up animals could live in a place like this.
Maybe. You never know. I guess so. It's something that, a trapper would do if they were trapping animals. But that's a normal thing, kind of, to be fair. Although not a lot of people do that, to be fair.
Is this your first time in Doya District?
Yeah. Where exactly is this?
Doya District?
In short, it's what you'd call the slums.
I guess that would make sense with how the description for this place was in the loading screen.
It's like this thanks to Amaterasu Corp. The people here are forced to live in the backwaters. They don't seem to care one bit about the unending rain.
Fair enough. I think it's still attached to them in some way, just because of the fact that there's no way a place could continue raining if there was no, like, thing behind it that's mystical or demonic or who even knows at this point. So it's definitely something tied to Amaterasu, although in what way, who really knows?
Of course they don't. They're all living high up, looking down on us.
Yeah, for sure. From what we saw with the Peacekeepers, they definitely are. On everybody here, though, not just the Doya people.
All the dirt and grime they spit out flows down from the city and ends up swirling around here.
Oh, so all the trash comes here. So this is basically the trash pile. Jeez.
This is the reality of Kanai Ward.
Oh, that sucks.
Kanai Ward's reality.
So this is basically, like, the real people of, this world here that is is Kanai Ward, pretty much. So this is where we'll find probably the more realer people than the people that we see in the cities and the high-class areas. So we'll get to see what, I guess, Kanai Ward truly is while we're here, I guess. Although we could kind of see that from what we saw previously, but I guess we're going to see a lot more here.
Come on, our hideout is this way.
Okay, well, let's follow him. Cool place. Not place, a person, though. But, yeesh. Yeah, the water is definitely coming here. But, yeah, this place is pretty much a dump, though, like you said.
Our dream is to change Doya District scenery. We want to help the poor smile again.
Makes sense.
We call ourselves the Resistance, but it would be better for everyone if things can get resolved without a fight. I doubt the Peacekeepers feel the same way, though. They're always striving to crush us.
Yuma's not really a
That's why we
fighter,
armed ourselves,
though.
prepared to fight back. We don't know when this fight will end. We don't know if we'll still be able to smile when it does.
Who knows,
We may
honestly.
not have the answers, but we have to keep fighting.
We
were
could
born
try
raised
to help.
after all.
Anything else we can see around here? Just curious. Just because I think we're going to be going straight into the hideout soon, so I'd like to get a nice little look around this place, just because it is a whole new place to explore. It's a lot bigger than the Ginma district, seemingly. Can't really look at the map, though, even though I really want to. We can, I think we can make the map bigger, but yeah, zoom in on the map. Oh, we can't really. Okay. Well, it was worth a shot. I wanted to see how big this place really was. But, I guess we'll just keep following you then.
By the way, where are you from?
Not from here whatsoever. And we probably don't remember where we're from, honestly.
Some stuff happened, so I don't have a place to go home right now.
Yeah, we really can't at this point.
Oh, so you're like us then. Guess that kind of makes us buddies.
I guess so. I don't see why we can't be buddies, so yeah. I'll take it.
Well, I I'm not so sure about that.
Well, they seem more trustworthy than Makoto did, buddy. I think we're better off trusting this guy than Makoto at this point.
But I suppose the Resistance and the Nocturnal Detective Agency are both being oppressed by Amaterasu.
Which is true.
Goals and aspirations differ, but we're kinda like friends in that regard.
Master, you're a professional loner, so you don't need any friends.
What's a professional loner?
Yeah, what are you talking about? We do have friends. The people at the detective agency are definitely closer to becoming friends. There's a couple of them that are pretty nice to us. At least now, at least.
Hey, good work being on the lookout.
So this is their base. Huh. Not really much going on here, is there? But it might look better on the inside.
This is our hideout. Come on in.
Okay, we'll follow you then, Shai-Shi.
Resistance's hideout. It's a bit scary, but...
Honestly, it's the only place we can stay at this point. And hey, it's safer than a submarine at this point.
There's no running away now.
There really is nowhere to run, honestly. We don't have anywhere to call our own at this point, so... But here we go, the Resistance, a movement that has declared its opposition to Amaterasu Corporation. The name of the group is Anti-Establishment Organization, the AEO, but they're commonly called the Resistance. Okay, so we can either call them the AEO or the Resistance. Got it. I'll probably just call them the Resistance, though. Still doesn't look that good on the inside so far. Anybody we know, though? Not really, so far at least. Lots of spray paint everywhere. And tagging. Oh, there's that elf guy again.
Alright, it's time for a revolution!
Hey! Don't start a revolution here.
Oh no.
I lost again.
Interesting. Whole new cast of characters to meet.
Hey, you're all here. Great timing since the game's over.
Okay, so I think it was the blue-haired girl and the elf-looking guy on the left that definitely kidnapped us. So two of these people are new for sure. Other than, well, obviously they're all new to be fair, but still though, those are the two that kidnapped us back at the riverbank. But based on the fact that they're, well, definitely good guys, we don't have to really worry as much. But still though, it's definitely an interesting cast of characters here for sure, seemingly.
Listen up, I need to introduce someone to all of you.
Yeah, hello guys.
Behold! Yuma here is a master detective of the WDO.
Everyone keeps thinking we're a master detective. But maybe it's not a bad thing at this point. To be fair, we should be a master detective at this point.
Huh? Wait, I'm not... Oh, really? So he's one of those master detectives I've heard so much about.
Yeah, but Yuma doesn't want to admit it at this point. Because he has confidence issues.
Seriously? Sorry I kidnapped you without knowing.
You kidnapped us with, I thought good intentions, but okay then. But yeah, he really does have elf ears. I thought it was just, like just something on the character model, but he really does have elf ears. Because I called him an elf when he kidnapped us originally. Huh.
Anyway, I want to recruit him to our resistance.
We don't really know if we're gonna be joining you guys yet, but maybe.
Huh? Wait, this is much too sudden, and I'm not a master detective.
Yeah, we really technically aren't, but technically we are. It's kind of up in the air at this point.
I know I sprang this on you out of nowhere.
And it looks like he doesn't care, just like Karumi did.
You know what? We're alike. We both have the same kind of darkness lurking deep within our eyes.
Darkness? What do you mean by that?
That darkness is solitude.
Really? If you say so.
Huh?
Yeah, what do you mean by that, Shai-Shi?
You're lost. Nowhere to go. Am I wrong? This can be your new home.
Oh, you mean that. Okay, I was about to say, that sounded a little worrying based on how you said that, but... Okay.
My new home?
I guess, although it's not really a home compared to the submarine. The submarine seemed a lot nicer, but that thing's blown up to smithereens, so we can't really go back there, to be fair.
I guess you're uncomfortable being around so many people when you don't even know their names.
Fair enough.
Everyone here is a leader within the organization. They're all irreplaceable to the Resistance.
If you say so.
While they don't have any powers as extraordinary as master detectives, they each have their own special abilities.
Special abilities? Really?
They're all good people. You should talk to them first before deciding to join up or not.
Could be talents, because his said fishing, to be fair. Okay, what kind of talents could they have? That's kind of interesting to think about. Because if we're going to be dealing with non-fortes, if they're good talents, it's got to be something.
Anyway,
But I am getting
let's try
deja vu
talking to
here.
everyone.
Okay, before we go running around here and talking to everybody, I would like to look
This place
around
might
a little
actually be
bit.
more depressing than that squalid dump of an agency.
Yeah. Huh. I thought the Peacekeepers were the only ones with weapons, but nope, the Resistance has them too, and those are some high-caliber ones. Huh. We got some pistols, we got... I think that's a type of, that doesn't really look like a shotgun, but at the same time it does at the same time. Or is it... Oh, it's a shadow. Yeah, it is a shotgun. Okay. Then we also obviously got assault rifle, and then a sniper rifle up there. Jeez. Well, Yuma's not really a, that kind of detective, to be fair, so, a little worrying with that part. Anything when it comes to gumshoe gaps here, kind of curious, because this could be, oh, there is one here, actually. Good thing I said that, because, kind of curious who this is for. That's a Desahiko one, for sure. Cool, okay. One more conversation for Desahiko obtained. And honestly, we still got our crew here. Let's talk to, Shaishi first, beforehand.
Yeah.
Huh, you should listen to what they have to say.
No.
I want to go home. You don't have a home, Yuma. It's gone. What about this over here? Messy shelf. There are various things on the shelf. Maybe these belong to the Resistance members.
Oh, helmets, fire extinguishers, drills, wires. Looks like they're getting ready for battle.
They definitely are based on the guns over there. I hope I don't get dragged along. Yeah, we're definitely, with that, the guns definitely seem like they're going to be a major, turn-off of us joining these guys, I'm going to be honest, because Yuma is far from a fighter character from what we've seen throughout the entirety of this game so far. But we might join them, you never know. Well, let's meet them. I want to talk to Mr. Elf first, though.
Hey, Master Detective. I'm Icardi.
Icardi? Okay, you look kind of scary, but honestly, sometimes scary dudes are nice guys, so nice to meet you, Icardi.
To be honest, I'm rooting for you to join us.
Really? Well, that's good to hear.
Detectives work for anyone as long as the pay is good, right?
Well, in Halara's case, yeah, but, Yuma hasn't taken any payment yet.
Meaning, if you pay more than anyone else, they will always side with you.
Maybe. Depends. Depends on what your morals are, to be fair.
They're far more trustworthy than people who just talk big about fighting for the revolution.
Really?
I think you've got the wrong idea here. A detective isn't a mercenary.
Depends on who you ask. Halara definitely seems more like a mercenary to me.
Really? I figured they're about the same.
Well, fair enough, I guess.
Well, you probably couldn't explain the difference if you were asked to, Master.
True.
Hey, Icardi. Tell them about your special powers.
Yeah, what is your special powers?
Oh, I'm from the Doya district, but I used to be a super swimming athlete for Kanai Ward.
Really? Okay. So you're good at swimming. That's cool.
I do all sorts of aquatic sports. No one can keep up with me in this flooded city.
I'll keep a note of that. If we need somebody to swim around Kanai Ward, we'll ask you, I guess.
Anyway, I take advantage of that ability and work as a delivery man.
Probably smart, honestly.
If there's anything you want delivered, I'm your man. Even if it's underwater.
Underwater, you say? That's, Huh, really? Why would I... Oh, to get rid of stuff. Okay, yeah, I guess so.
I see.
Seems kind of shady, though. But interesting. I'm kind of curious about the girl here, because I'm pretty sure she was with Cardi. So let's talk to her.
So, you're the new member. I'm Aruka. Nice
Oh,
to meet you.
Hello, Aruka. Nice to meet you.
Oh, hello.
Seem a little shy.
This one seems kinda quiet.
Or that could also be it. Probably isn't shy, just doesn't like talking much. We know someone like that. Vivia's kind of like that.
Master, women are never what they seem. Even idols take dumps.
Okay then.
Yuma, can you use a gun?
No. Definitely not happening.
Huh? A gun? I've never carried one before.
Plus, I don't think Yuma wants to either, based on his personality. He is way too passive for me to see him using a gun ever. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh, I thought so.
Okay.
You strike me as the type of person who's never had anything to do with guns before.
We got one pointed at us, if that's, anything to say.
On my 4th birthday, I was given a .22 caliber revolver as a present.
Good for you.
On my 5th birthday, I got a .32, and on my birthday next month, I'm supposed to be getting an anti-tank cannon.
That's, amazing, I guess.
Huh?
Yuma, I think we should be getting out of here.
I don't care what it is. I just want to pull the trigger. Give me a trigger to pull.
Okay.
Yuma, if you join us, would you do it with me?
No. No. You're more scary than Shinigami, to be honestly. How about no?
No thanks. I doubt I'd be any good with those things. I've never even held one before.
Yeah, we definitely haven't.
Oh, maybe you misunderstood. I'm not asking you to pull the trigger.
What are you meaning?
I want you to be the target.
Oh, heck no. Get me out of here. This is not somewhere I want to be anymore.
Do your best to run around. It won't be any fun if it ends in one shot.
Okay.
She's terrifying.
Yeah, she really is. Okay, she's worse than Martina. And probably Yumi at this point, honestly, to me. Okay then, we met the creepiest character in the entire game, this lady. Okay then.
See, I told you women aren't what they seem. Even idols take dumps.
That's not exactly what I thought you meant by that one, to be honest. She turned into an actual, a psycho. Like, actual psycho.
Can you not look at me that way? You're acting like I'm some weirdo.
You are!
Until Kanai Ward was isolated 3 years ago, I was a serious candidate for Olympic shooting.
Well, good for you. I don't think you would have been the best choice, honestly, at that point, if that's the way you're thinking now.
But when we were shut off from the rest of the world, that included world sports, and I had nowhere to go.
Because, the reason why I say that, she probably would have shot somebody from the crowd. I'm gonna be honest. So, probably good that she didn't get that chance. I'm gonna be fair there.
I can't allow this. I will change Kanai Ward with my firearm skills.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. You're gonna probably end up being, found in one of our mystery labyrinths, and you'll be gone in a jiffy. I'm gonna be honest there, buddy. Try something and you go. I'm gonna be fair. I don't trust her at all.
But to do that, I need to get better.
Master, I know you're a sucker for girls, but I suggest you stay away from this one.
Yeah, I can second that one, honestly.
Of course.
Yeah, Okay, well, where's the door? They're not gonna let us out. Yeah, thought so. Yuma, after hearing that, you probably should just leave, I'm gonna be honest. I'm kinda curious, does she have anything else to say?
Hey.
It looks like she's basically saying the same thing. Oh no, she definitely is saying something different. Okay, let me read that then. I gotta think of how to do a voice for her, because I don't think I've ever done a character that sounds like her before, for voices.
I'm good with handling firearms. I can plug you right between the eyes from a kilometer away.
She's absolutely terrifying. I'm changing that a little bit. Yeah, say that again. Anything else from you?
Hey.
Nope, that's it. Okay. Yeah, I'm staying millions of feet away from you if I can help it.
Well...
If you need anything delivered, let me know. I'll give you a discount.
Actually...
Hopefully you don't get ripped off.
Probably would, honestly, with how she's crazy. Probably the rest of them are too. I'm kind of more curious about the old guy, honestly, in this instance. The last old guy we had a chance to talk to kind of disappeared in the first chapter. So, let's talk to you.
Oh, so you're the new member? I'm Margala.
You didn't seem happy to see us when we walked through the door. I'm gonna be honest, though.
I don't know what a master detective is, but did you come in from beyond the rain as well?
Oh, so you're not from here, then? Why are you here, then, Margala?
Beyond the rain?
The only thing beyond the rain is Amaterasu Corp.
Oh, so you're from Amaterasu, then? Oh, so we can't trust you, then. Good to know, thanks.
No, I'm not with them.
Yeah, we definitely aren't. But you said are you also from beyond the rain, so you definitely are.
But you said as well. Are you a former member of Amaterasu?
Yeah, are you?
That's right. I worked in accounting for that company. Back then they called me the safe keeper.
Well, there is a safe behind you, so I guess that's, fair.
But one day, I was accused of embezzlement. My entire family was arrested.
Based on everyone else here being somewhat twisted, I'm not really much sure about Hardy, to be fair, but he did say he would put things underwater. I'm gonna say you probably did it. I'm gonna be fair here, I think. I think it's definitely good to call them all probably real criminals. I'm gonna be honest.
Of course, my family and I were all innocent.
I'm gonna doubt it because of Aruka, for now.
We were framed. Set up to take the fall for what the peacekeepers took for themselves. My family got sick and died in jail. All of them. Except me.
How'd you not get sick?
That's terrible.
Because, what do you call it? Older people have less, of an immune response to getting sick. Or, well, they'll get sicker, or they'll get much sicker than anybody else would. So, how'd you survive?
I would do anything to destroy Amaterasu. Anything.
Fair enough. So far you seem trustworthy in your story with how you explained it. So far, Akardi and you seem somewhat stable.
I own a small shop in Kamasaki district.
Really?
Publicly, I'm just a retired old man selling old art pieces. But secretly, I manage the funds for the resistance.
Makes sense. You said you were an accountant in accounting at Amaterasu beforehand, so yeah, I guess that makes sense. You watch over money.
Guess you could say I got re-employed. I'm happy to be able to use my skills again. Yeah,
it sounds like you're making do.
If your hatred of
Amaterasu is anything like ours, you should join us.
Honestly, there's not really much hatred from Yuma to Amaterasu. We don't like them, for sure. But we aren't really on the hate side, to be fair. Yeah, I don't think we belong here, Yuma. Anything else from him? Kind of curious. Because we do have another one. I manage the resisted funds.
Get it?
Oh, meaning if we capture and torture this guy.
Don't think that, Shinigami. Stop sounding so ominous. Yeah, don't think that. What about this guy? Hello? Not really sure what to think of you.
I'm Servan. So, you're Yuma from the World Detective Organization.
Yes.
I've been trying to obtain help from the WDO for a while, but I could never get them to agree.
Well, based on how you guys are seemingly acting, especially Aruka, I see why we didn't agree, to be honest.
I guess anyone would be hesitant to work with people who call themselves the Resistance.
No, I think there might be more to that. It seems like a lot of you seem to be somewhat criminals in some ways. We don't know about Shiashi, though, to be fair.
Why do you need detectives?
Yeah, why do you?
To be honest, it's not limited to detectives. We need help in general.
Fair enough.
But recruiting blindly is dangerous. There's no telling who might be tied to the Amaterasu Corporation.
But you guys are recruiting blindly by putting posters up.
In that regard, detectives from the WDO are safe. Rumor has it they've got terrific personnel.
Fair enough, but, I don't know, it seems like you guys are too shady to be dealing with.
Plus, I know you're enemies with Amaterasu. I've seen it with this.
That is the camera system. And I think that's the one that was by the riverbank that we saw through, Yomi's little computer system that he had in his, office before he got rid of Martina for good and turned her into a meat cube.
What's that?
Well, surveillance system, buddy.
It's security camera footage set up all around Kanai Ward.
Pretty smart to do so, though.
I'm good at tinkering with machines. I handle most of the machine work around here.
Honestly, so far, you're the most, trustworthy here, from what I can see personally,
Once
other than
Kanai Ward is
Shaoshi.
peaceful again, I want to open up a shop selling security devices,
Sounds pretty cool.
so that this tragedy can never happen again.
Okay. Well, so far I like you. Out of the four that we came to meet here, well, obviously, I'm not counting Shaiishi in that total because, well, we met these guys now. But Shaiishi and Servan here seem trustworthy to me. So, okay. So we got 2 people seeming like normal civilians, and then 3 people that have questionable backstories. But, okay.
I see.
Did you have a chat with everyone already? Guess I'll talk about myself then.
Yeah, more about you, please. You did say something ominous earlier, but I'm gonna let it pass because it sounded like you meant it more like the fact that we just don't have somewhere to live. More than it sounded like, you have, like, dark thoughts or something like that, but I could be wrong.
I was born around these parts. It wasn't submerged like this at the time. It really was just another regular city.
Okay, so he's specifically from here. Okay.
But my family, as you might expect, lived in poverty.
Fair enough, you did say it was the slums.
That's why when I was hired by that company, my whole family was thrilled.
Oh, so he was hired by Amaterasu. So, Lu, and Shaoshi worked for Amaterasu at one point.
That company?
Yeah. Amaterasu Corporation.
Okay, so I was right on that one, but that makes sense.
Back then, they weren't dangerous or shady. They were a legitimate business focused on contributing to society.
Kinda doubt that with what we learned about the homunculus research. That sounds like something that's been in the dark for quite some time. and they've been working on it for some time, for who knows how long. So they probably were always shady. You just didn't know it.
I don't know when it started to go astray.
Probably always was.
We kept receiving more requests from the unified government with an increasing number of top-secret projects.
Really? Unified government was the one saying to do that. Really?
As the secrets kept piling on, the company continued to grow.
Huh.
It sure was a strange sight.
Really?
Even when I was an employee, I didn't know what was going on.
Makes sense, because, a lower level employee wouldn't know anything going down in the upper parts of the company, to be fair.
It was like looking at some strange and unknown beast. Before I knew it, everyone was subservient to Amaterasu. The gap between rich and poor was irreversible.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Shachi, what kind of work did you do for them?
Yeah, what did you do?
I worked in land development. They'd buy up promising land and use it for the company.
Really? Huh. I guess that makes sense. You seem like somebody that would know his way around tools and stuff like that. Just because, one, he's a big bulking dude. He looks like he definitely works, on things like just building and stuff like that, so that makes a lot of sense to me. Huh. Okay.
And here, Doya District was also a part of that.
Really? Okay. That, Wait, so you sold Doya District too?
After I purchased this land, Amaterasu filled it with rows and rows of research facilities.
Wait, research facilities?
The city was poor, but there were these shiny research labs here. Back then, it made us so proud.
If there's research facilities here, we might be able to figure out more about the homunculus research thing and see if that is indeed true or not. Ooh. Okay, good information.
Bring prosperity here. Or so we hoped. But 3 years ago, the unending rain began. The area was flooded.
Oh, so maybe those research facilities are under there then. Ooh, well, that's not good.
Amaterasu abandoned this place without a second thought.
Well, obviously, they want things to stay hidden, so obviously they'd leave. That makes sense.
The former residents had nowhere to go. So they were forced to live on top of the flooded research labs.
Okay, so anything that could have been for maybe what we're looking into has been flooded long ago. Well, that's not good.
And that's what became of Doya District.
So that's what happened.
Apparently so. But that does confirm that the rain has more to do with Amaterasu than we originally had believed. So that's good, because I'm pretty sure it's tied to them in some way. I said that before in earlier chapters. But,
It's my fault. I'm the one who made the city this way.
Not really. It's not really totally your fault.
That's why I fight Amaterasu Corp. To help the impoverished still living here.
But I think they would have still been rained on even if...
It's the least I can do to make it up to them. It can't be anyone else. I have to do it.
If you say so, Shiashi. Well, at least he doesn't have complete darkness in his heart, how it sounded like he was saying earlier. It just sounds like he's trying to be a hero. So, okay, so we got two people that have somewhat level heads here, and then the old guy's kinda somewhat, but I'm not sure how to place a Cardi or a Ruki yet, or a Ruka. I think they're a little shady, but okay.
Well, that's enough sad story time for now. We must press onward.
Okay, well, press onward indeed, I guess.
This is why we need good people on our side. You're one of the world-famous master detectives. Please, help us.
Kind of. But do you want to take this job on, bud? I don't think we can trust that one lady.
How about it, Yuma? Will you stand with us? and help free Kanai Ward from Amaterasu's oppression?
Yuma, I think you should be smart with this, buddy. That one lady said she'd literally shoot at you like target practice. I think we should get out of here. I'm gonna be honest.
Everyone keeps saying the same thing.
Yeah, everyone does.
You've already made up your mind. Go on, answer him.
Yuma, please, please be rational with this one. Because, you heard what that one lady said. Okay, I do get a choice here. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna refuse.
Thank you for the offer, but I will have to say no.
We can't say yes. There's too much wrong here for me to say yes here.
Oh, I see. So you'll fight alongside us. That's great.
That's not what I meant either.
Did you hear him? He said no.
Yeah, sorry there, bud.
Huh? What did you say?
Can I at least explain myself, though?
I suppose you wouldn't. Joining the Resistance isn't a cool thing to do in this day and age.
It really isn't.
To be honest, I really don't care as long as I can shoot my guns.
See? Even more reason to leave here. She just wants to shoot us.
After all this, you're still rejecting us? Our entire conversation made it seem like you'd join up.
I never gave that impression.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, sorry, bud.
I think your aspiration to stand up for the city is great, and I want to support you.
We can definitely give you support, but joining you is not in the question.
But right now, I can't quit being a detective to join you.
Plus, we need to find our friends anyways.
That would mean betraying people who've taken care of me. And I still have things left undone as a detective.
Yeah, that too.
Although, I still don't know why I want to continue as a detective.
Well, do you want to become a revolutionist, bud? I don't think working here is gonna be a good thing for us. I'm gonna be honest. I think we'll end up dead quicker if we join these guys than if we continue as WDO detectives. Because, you don't know how to shoot a gun. 2, probably are gonna become the target. And, 3, well, I just don't see you being a person to work with these guys, honestly.
But that's exactly why I can't quit now.
That too.
It's not that I'm obsessed with being one. Rather, I think detectives are the key to solving my own mysteries.
That too, honestly.
Oh, you seem to think awfully highly of yourself all of a sudden.
Why are you worried about that, Shinigami?
This is so unlike you. You're cuter when you're totally panicking and don't know where to turn.
You seem happier, though, about us doing that, though, based on how you're acting right now.
I'm still worried about the others who've gone missing. I can't just abandon them and start over somewhere new.
Yeah, we really can't.
I see. So you won't reconsider.
We'll give you support, but fighting alongside you is just not something any detective does.
In that case, I can't let you leave here alive.
Yeah, and I'm glad I said no to you now. Stay away from me.
What?
Thought you were heroes.
Just kidding. I already knew you were gonna turn us down.
Okay, I was about to say. Okay, then. Huh.
Trying to get you to join on the spot is a tough sell. You have your own stuff going on.
Yeah. So, let me out of here, open the door, and get us out of here, please.
So instead, would you be interested in cooperating with us as a detective?
I'll take cooperation. That's a fair thing. I'll take that. I'm not working with you.
Basically, we'd like you to take on a job for us.
Okay, what kind of job?
A job?
Yeah, what exactly does that entail?
Yeah, it's a simple one, but it's not something we can do.
Really?
Please, we need your help. Will you at least take on this request?
You gotta let us know what it is first, bud.
What do I do?
Hear him out.
Chief Yakou isn't here, and the detective agency is gone. Is it really okay for me to accept a job?
There's no reason to not do so. But let's ask him what it is first, based on the fact that I still don't know if I can trust these guys.
In my experience, taking these requests without permission always leads to trouble.
It does, it definitely does, but it also leads to helping people too, so far.
I don't smell any good mysteries nearby.
You don't? Well, you said that about Kurumi, to be fair.
My guess is that these people are taking advantage of you, just like that masked guy.
Possible, but we don't know what Makoto was thinking either.
You should ignore them.
Maybe.
Yeah, I need to find the others first. I don't have time to take another request.
Let's say we'll come back, maybe.
I'm sorry. I'll need to consider it another time, once things calm down.
Yeah, soon. Maybe.
I see. So that didn't work either.
He seems really down about that.
I need to go now.
Yeah, please. We'll come back if, we have a reason to.
Please, wait.
No, you're not gonna stop me from staying here or not. You're gonna make me want to leave even more, Ruka. Don't even try it. Where are you going?
We've just exposed our inner workings. Do you really think we'd just let you leave?
Well, you're definitely not getting my my help, and if you shoot me, I think Shinigami will actually possess you and make you jump off the jump off your little place here and go for a swim. Don't try it. Trust me, it will not go out good for you.
Unlike Shachi, I don't joke around. I'll do what needs to be done.
Yeah, sure.
I'm with Iruka. If you're not with us, you're against us.
Okay, good that I didn't trust you either. I called both of you out for being people I can't trust, so yeah, I don't want to work here.
If we let you go, you might leak our info to Amaterasu Corp.
Yep, and if you kill us, you won't get any help from the Master Detective, so good luck on that one.
I would never.
It seems you're just an outsider after all. You'll never understand our hatred.
Well, to be honest, we still don't have hatred for Amaterasu. We don't like them, but doesn't mean that we hate them. We just got here, like, not even that long ago.
Hey, if you're gonna fight, do it outside. Don't mess with my complex machines.
Well, he's not protecting us. Oh, okay. I gave you a little bit of hope for you, bud, but looks like I can't trust you either.
We can't let an Amaterasu sympathizer roam free.
Please wait. Let's all take a deep breath.
They're definitely not gonna.
So you want to pick a fight with me? Oh, you asked for it.
Oh, Shinigami, you gonna do something?
Bring it on. I'll boom kill all of you.
Honestly, go do so, honestly, Shinigami. I actually have no objection to this one, honestly. If they're all gonna just kill us for no reason, then they're not heroes in this town. I'm gonna be honest.
Wait, hold your damn horses.
Okay, at least Shashi is standing up for us, maybe.
If he could just be threatened into doing our bidding, I would have done so from the start.
Fair. Although I'm not gonna work for you either, just because of the fact that this even happened.
He's no amateur. He's a WDO master detective.
Oh no, we definitely are an amateur, but good that you think so.
Master detectives can survive even bullet wounds, right? We should test it out.
No. Get away from me, please.
Iruka, stop! Put down the gun.
And if you don't jump in front of her and break her gun this instant, I'm not gonna help you. That's simple as that.
The Resistance isn't a terrorist group. We don't kill people.
I doubt that. I'm gonna say that. I doubt that. With the fact that she's just... They're all seemingly okay with it, except for this guy, they definitely will. Someone's gonna end up dead because of these guys, and I don't trust them.
Let me talk with him man to man, and we'll wrap things up.
Okay.
Everyone okay with that?
We can do that. But you're not getting us to join you, bud.
If you say so, Shachi. It's fine by me.
Agreed.
You're the leader. Do as you wish.
You'll trust him, seemingly. Even that trigger-happy lady that I don't trust whatsoever.
Sorry, Yuma. Would you come with me for a bit?
Sure. Although, you did save us there. You put us in this position in the first place.
Hey, Shachi.
Please tell her to go away.
What? I thought we were done here.
Oh, she's whispering something.
Sorry, Yuma. Go on ahead for a second.
Okay, I'm running. I'm getting out of here. I'm not waiting for him.
On the rooftop. Go through that door over there and up the stairs.
Oh, definitely not. I'll see you later. We'll never meet you again.
I'll be there soon.
Yeah, sure.
The roof. Got it.
Yuma, you're not going up there. Don't even think about it, bud.
You've gained the attention of some troublesome folks. Why don't you skip out right now?
I'd rather do so.
It's better to finish talking to them now to avoid trouble later on. Besides, wasn't there a lookout at the entrance?
Maybe.
Oh? I hear someone talking.
What do you hear?
Is it those guys from earlier? What could they be talking about?
Yeah, let's listen to them, actually.
Hey, maybe you can hear them talking if you approach the door.
Yeah, we should do this. I think there's no choice here.
I can see inside through a crack in the door.
How naughty! Let's take a peek at what they're plotting.
Yeah, what are they plotting?
Can't you move through walls, Shinigami? You could just get to the other side.
I think she can only hear what we hear. She did say we were completely synced at the end of Chapter 2, and, well, at the couch too, to be fair, in Chapter 3. So, I don't think she can hear.
If I left your side, I could slip through a wall or two.
Okay, good.
But then later, I might lie to you about what I saw. I do love seeing you get all distressed.
Fair enough.
Why?
But this could really get us into trouble here, because what if they see this, and then we're not leaving?
Shh, they're talking right now.
Okay.
Can you make it quick, Iruka? He'll start getting cautious if I keep him waiting.
Please, wait. There's something I want to give you. In here.
Want to give you?
Why won't it open? Damn the safe.
What is she trying to give him? And why is it in a safe?
Who was in charge of getting a new one anyway? I'll bust it open with a rocket.
Treating it roughly won't unlock it. You have to move the dial, then wait exactly 5 minutes.
5 minutes?
It's the latest time-delayed lock. You'll have to wait the specified amount of time without touching anything.
That's specific.
Thieves hate wasting time. Time itself is the key for this new feature.
Really?
What a pain in the ass.
It definitely, is interesting. There's something important in that safe, isn't there?
This security function makes it the best safe there is.
Huh.
Nowadays, even the bank and other important facilities use it in the commercial area of Marunamon District.
Marunamon District? Wonder if we're gonna go there.
It's made by trusty old Amaterasu Corp, after all.
I thought you guys hated Amaterasu, so why would you have something like that?
This was made by Amaterasu? What's it doing here? I never allowed this.
Honestly, I'm surprised you guys have that with the fact that this guy eats their guts.
Relax. Calm down, old man. Even your clothes and mug were made by the Corp.
Fair enough.
As long as we live in Kanai Ward, it's impossible to avoid all their products.
I guess that makes sense then.
Though it is ironic that Amaterasu made the safe that protects our assets.
Yeah, it is pretty ironic. But what if the thief is Amaterasu and then they just have a bypass for that time lock?
It finally opened.
Ooh, what's in here? Oh, heck no.
This...
I am definitely not meeting you, buddy. You could stay far away from me now that you have your arm too.
Your custom handgun. I modified it to pack more of a punch.
This isn't necessary.
And if you take it, I'm definitely not gonna beat you. I'm gonna be honest there, buddy.
It's for self-defense, just in case.
Self-defense.
Why not take it with you? You never know when you might need it.
I don't have a weapon, so if he brings a weapon, there's definitely no trust here at all. Oh, he brought it. Okay, we're definitely not meeting him then. Well, see you later, guys. We want nothing to do with you guys.
What do I do? They have a gun!
Yep, they do.
A detective stays calm, even when facing the barrel of a gun. Actually, they'd find a way to remove the bullets first.
We don't have that power.
It's too late for that!
Yeah, it really is.
Then you're screwed!
Yep, Shinigami.
That's why I'm panicking!
Yeah, and they have a surveillance camera system. So, yeah, we are in very big trouble, even if we run from them.
I know! Let's run away while we still can.
Yeah, I think that's the only thing we can do at this point.
Doesn't the front entrance have someone on lookout?
I don't know.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, that's not good.
Then let's go to the roof. Let's get there first and find a way out.
Maybe a good idea, although I don't think we're gonna jump from the roof.
Master, hurry up and run!
Yeah, I'm out of here. I want nothing to do with these guys. Although I think I just ran to the roof. But, yeah, I don't think we want to be around these guys at all. But I think I did just run to the roof on accident. Oh, there is a way out. Okay. There is a way we can run.
This is the roof. We need to find a way out.
We definitely do.
There has to be someplace I can escape to. I have to hurry before I'm found.
Yeah, let's just run down the
There's
stairs.
an emergency stairway. Maybe we can escape from here.
Maybe, but there's a security camera right there and we can see it. Huh.
Master, look carefully near the top of the stairs!
A surveillance camera. Speaking of which, they were monitoring it from the other room.
Although maybe they're not watching it right now.
If you go past it, they'll definitely see you.
Let's find another way.
Is there even another way here?
There's no escape!
Oh, there's gotta be something here. Nope, nope. Gotta look down, maybe we can jump off the roof. Oh, here we go, something.
This place is much higher than I thought.
It is.
At least you'll get away if you jump off. Though you just end up in the afterlife.
True.
There are no footholds or places to grab onto. I don't think I can use this as an escape route.
And I think we're gonna run out of time here, too. Maybe. But yep. And there he is.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Hi, Shashi.
He's here!
Nice to meet you.
He's
again.
not holding a gun. Is he keeping it concealed?
He definitely is.
Why so pale? Scared of heights?
A little, yes.
Yeah, something like that.
I don't know. I don't know if he still has the gun or not, and I hope he doesn't.
I see. Sorry about that. I'll make it quick.
Okay, what you got?
About the request earlier. You turned it down because you don't want anything to do with the resistance, right?
Yeah.
Huh? No, that's not why.
No, it definitely is why. That's why I did it.
It's alright. As someone from the outside, liberating Kanai Ward has nothing to do with you.
Fair.
I actually would have found you suspicious if you were gung-ho about it.
Really? I'm not sure if I can trust that, but okay.
But this is exactly why I think we can have a mutually beneficial relationship.
Maybe.
But
I'll give you a big maybe, but I still don't trust you with if you did in fact grab that gun and held on to it. Honestly, I don't trust you at all, if that's the case. But I can't see it on you, so we don't know.
I'm not asking you to do it for free.
What are you gonna give us?
If you accept this job, we'll give you information on Amaterasu Corporation. What do you say to that?
Maybe.
what kind of information?
Yeah, what kind?
Our organization has a good number of former Amaterasu employees, myself included.
You kind of already told us all we need to know. The research facilities are under the water, so this has nothing to do with us at this point.
We have some internal info that you can't get anywhere else. I think we can get you something you want.
Do you know what information I'm looking for?
Yeah, what kind?
I have an idea.
What is it?
If the WDO sent a master detective to gather intel, it's gotta be...
Be what?
The homunculi, right?
Oh, okay. You do know about that. Which is obvious because you sold the area to the research facility people, so... I guess it makes sense.
Master!
But it's something we need information on.
Looks like I'm right. It's not just detectives. The whole world wants info about that.
Obviously.
How's this? In place of prepayment for the request, I can tell you a little bit about it.
Prepayment, you say? Okay, what do you have?
Is it true? Do immortal monsters like homunculi really exist?
Yeah, do they?
Yeah. Homunculi do exist. And they're already inside Kanai Ward. Right now.
They? Wait. They already exist inside Kanai Ward. There's more than one. Okay.
Right now? There are immortal monsters in this city?
Yeah, a little more information on that?
So, they really were researching homunculi here?
Apparently so.
That means they were successful, doesn't it? Isn't that what this dude's saying?
Pretty much. That means we can't do anything about them, so is there really a reason to still look into them at this point if they are indeed real?
It's hard to believe, but could this be Kanai Ward's ultimate secret?
At this point, with as many people as we met that know about this, it seems like it's not really a secret anymore.
Looks like you're interested. However, I'll only tell you the rest once you finish the job. So how about it? Did I whet your appetite, Master Detective?
A little bit.
You should know that I don't have any special abilities.
I don't plan on making you do anything too difficult. We just want you to run a little errand.
Yeah, what exactly is this job? You keep saying you want us to do a job for you.
An errand?
But why an errand of
I
all
want to
things?
set up some surveillance cameras around town to keep an eye on Amaterasu Corp's oppression.
I don't think that's a good idea, Yuma, I'm gonna be honest. Putting up surveillance cameras could, if they end up trying to look for us later, and these guys aren't as trustworthy as they're trying to make themselves out to be, even though they're not trustworthy at all, I don't think it would be a good idea for us. I'm gonna be fair.
However, this isn't something we can do.
Why not?
Why not? Yeah, why not?
If the peacekeepers see us setting up, they'll definitely start investigating the organization responsible.
They'll be looking into us if we put these up.
Which would give them an excuse to stamp out the resistance.
They would still do that even if we did it.
Hence, why this job can only be done by someone who isn't affiliated with us.
What about our WDO friends?
In other words, you need a pawn you can safely discard if it gets caught by the peacekeepers.
Yep. So, it's literally a death mission. Pretty much. Okay.
I wouldn't put it that way, but you're not wrong. I want you to understand one thing, though.
And what's that?
I'm not going to ask you to risk yourself for our sake, but we do want your help in protecting the people of this city.
I don't know, you guys don't seem very trustworthy. So far, every single one of you seems like an actual criminal that peacekeepers actually have a reason to chase after, unlike the rest of the city. So, I'm kind of not sure if I can trust you at all.
That's the kind of job this is.
How does setting up surveillance cameras lead to protecting the people here?
It really doesn't.
Our goal with setting up the cameras is to capture proof of illegal acts carried out by the peacekeepers.
People already know of that. They don't think it's going to change anybody's thoughts on them. People already are scared of them. So I think people already know they are doing stuff like that, bud.
We'll record all the criminal activity they commit, such as intimidation, assault, theft, embezzlement.
Hmm.
We won't fight them with violence. It would only lead to more lives lost.
Which is maybe true.
We're gonna take them down the right way. The Resistance are not terrorists.
I don't know. I still think some of you are kind of, not the right people to be standing up for the people. Honestly. That lady literally, well, all of them, actually, were about to shoot me. So, I can't really agree to that.
He says that while concealing a firearm. He's not fooling us.
He really isn't.
Even if you gather all that evidence, won't the peacekeepers just cover it up?
Like they always do.
Gathering 1 or 2 pieces of evidence is too weak. Man runs the risk of being snuffed out.
But if you bring out a bunch of evidence out of nowhere, they'll snuff you out immediately. They'll look into you right away. Even if people know what they're doing.
In order to spread roots throughout town, someone has to make it clear there are people fighting back.
I guess so, but technically we were already doing that, to be fair.
To spread roots?
Hmm.
The Resistance are like underground roots. Right now, they're still thin, weak. But we continue to fight.
I guess that's true.
We'll spread our thin roots everywhere to try and bring life back to this withering tree.
Huh. Really?
And one day, our fully grown branches and leaves will shelter the people of Kanai Ward from the cold rain.
If you say so.
Yuma, this is to protect peace in our home.
Hmm.
So please, save this city.
I'll think about it, Mr. Shaoshi. Because as soon as we leave here, you will most likely never be seeing us again. Because I'm going to have Yuma run for his life. I'm going to be honest, my opinion at this point.
There it is again. Save this city. How am I supposed to do that?
We have no clue, but if we continue doing what we were doing before Yuma, you probably would be able to.
What does everyone expect of me? I'm a shell of a person with no memories.
Which is true, but I don't think you're going to be helping anybody by helping these guys. I doubt it.
I'd say they're not really relying on you, but more like taking advantage of you.
They definitely are.
So, what are you gonna do?
Run.
Even if they're taking advantage of me, they're better than that masked guy because their objective is clear.
I don't know, I'd rather trust the masked guy at this point. At least he wasn't going to kill me. He let me leave with no questions asked. And he seems more trustworthy than these guys, that's for sure, to me.
If they have information about the homunculus, I want it. Setting up surveillance cameras shouldn't be too hard.
Which is true.
Then...
But we don't know that either, to be fair.
Alright, I accept your request.
Why did you do that, Yuma?
Great! I'm glad you made up your mind. I knew I could count on you.
Why'd you say these guys are more trustworthy? This guy brought a gun up here, and the other ones were gonna shoot us. At least Makoto didn't put a gun to our head. He let us hide while the peacekeepers were in his house and protected us, and also dragged us out of the riverbank. At least he's we have more of a reason to trust him than these guys.
Well, let's get started.
If you say so. Oh no, her again.
Sorry to interrupt. There's a fight on the main street.
Fight?
Another turf war in the usual garbage dump. Can I toss a grenade down there?
Hold on, you stay out of it. I'll go talk to them.
Let me read that again. Did she say again? No, she didn't. Okay, I was about to say.
Sorry, Yuma. But can you go down and get instructions from Serban about the job?
No, I'm gonna leave.
Counting on you. Good luck.
Uh-oh. We've been dragged into something really bad. Go away.
So,
Go away.
you decided to do it. You better not drag us down.
And you better not kill me. Fair trade? Okay. There she goes. Yuma,
I wonder
you
if
are...
this is for the best.
It isn't. This is bad. This is bad.
You can't turn back now. You better hope the reward is worth it.
Honestly, our reward's gonna get a bullet in the back of our head. I'm gonna be honest here at this point.
Let's head back down for now and talk to Servan about the job.
Okay, well, Yuma, you messed up, bud. You really messed up.
I'm so glad you weren't killed, Master.
Let's try leaving again.
Shachi is
Oh,
the
wait.
kind of person who would do that.
Wait for him to...
Right?
Nah, he definitely would have shot us. He brought the gun up here. He knew we didn't have a weapon.
Come on.
Hey, where are you going?
Oh, right. We have to ask Servan about that request. I just don't think it's a good idea. I really don't. I can't trust these people. At least Makoto wasn't going to kill us. Even if he wasn't trustworthy himself. For all we know. The only thing is he only went quiet. It's not like he didn't completely act untrustworthy. But yeah, I don't think it's a good idea to bring the detective organization here if we do find them. This is the last place we should take them. And I don't think putting up things... Let's try going out the front door. Nope. Okay. It was worth a try, at least. But, well, inside their death bunker, here we go. Ooh, steel drum. Better to look at this than go in there. There's a stove that seems to be made up from a beaten barrel drum.
Hey, Master, give it a push.
I'd burn myself. Probably would. But honestly, it would give us a way to escape this place. But here we are again. Last place I want to be. With these guys. Well, let's talk to them.
Hey! Since you're back, I assume you accepted our request.
Maybe. But I really didn't want to.
Right.
If Shachi's all for it, then I've got no objections. I'll trust you too.
And then you'll shoot me in the back when you get the chance. Because I think you guys are backstabbers, just because of the fact that you brought that gun up there in the first place.
You must really trust Shachi.
That is something I'm still questioning if they really do or not.
We were living on the streets when he took us in. He built the resistance up to what it is now.
But wouldn't he set your morals straight if he didn't really believe in shooting people and if he didn't want to be a terrorist or whatever he said? So, why was your first instance to shoot me when I wanted to leave?
Everyone is indebted to Shachi to varying degrees. He's like a big brother to us. Though he does have shortcomings, like excessively avoiding conflict and being oblivious about anything financial.
Okay. I'll believe that when I see it. With the fact that he brought that gun up there, it didn't really seem like he was avoiding conflict.
Damn. When did we start using an Amaterasu safe?
And I'm surprised you let that happen in the first place.
Trustworthy. Bah! There's nothing trustworthy about it.
There really isn't. Plus, why is that gun specifically in this safe when these ones are shown off right in front of everybody?
This is...
Looks like a Resistance member's workbench. There are several tools I'm unfamiliar with on top. This is definitely, Aruka's. Where'd she go? Yeah, she's missing. That's weird.
Something dangerous could be mixed in there, so you better ask before you touch it.
Yeah, I'll keep my hands to myself. Plus, I'm not touching it. Probably not a good idea. We'll end up, someone would definitely find our fingerprints on that, and then we get in trouble for something. So, what about you?
So, you accepted the job. That's good. Let me fill you in on the details then.
Yes, please.
Yeah, sure.
You will be setting up surveillance cameras in 4 designated locations.
Okay, where are those?
These are the cameras you're going to be setting up.
It's a small-looking camera. Well, you just glue them to the walls, and are they solar-powered?
They're delicate machines, so handle them with care.
If you say so, we'll try to keep them safe, I guess.
Also, I'll give you a transceiver for communication. It's shaped like a smartwatch, since they're so trendy nowadays.
Is that really good to keep on our person?
I'll tell you where to set up the cameras with it. Locations will be kept secret until last minute to avoid leaks. Once you finish setting one up, I'll give you the next location.
If you say so.
Where's the first location?
Yeah, where exactly are we going?
I'll contact you as soon as you leave, so I can test the transceiver's performance at the same time.
Okay.
If you don't hear anything from me, there's a chance the transceiver is broken. Bring it back here, and I'll fix it.
Okay, then.
Alright.
This doesn't seem like it's leading to a case, though. Is there not a mystery labyrinth in this chapter? So far, it doesn't look like we're looking into anything, other than putting this stuff up for them.
I'm counting on you. Be sure not to get caught by the peacekeepers.
If you say so.
They're gonna cut you off if you get caught anyway.
Yeah, they definitely are.
I'll do my best.
Maybe we should pretend we got caught by the peacekeepers, so we don't have to work with them. Honestly, probably would be the best bet here, because then they'll leave us
I
alone.
ended up accepting the job.
And I'm surprised you did, Yuma.
If this helps Kanai Ward in some way, it could reduce the number of unsolved mysteries.
It could. It definitely could.
Even if I can't help the whole world become happier, I can at least help those closest to me.
These guys aren't our closest friends or allies, so, if you think this is gonna help out, Kurumi, probably not. Or, well, Kurumi's definitely still alive somewhere. We don't know about the WDO members, but still, though, I don't think this is gonna help them either.
And if I complete this request, I have a chance to get closer to Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
True. But, we don't know if they're really gonna be good for their information, either.
It's fine to be optimistic and everything, but I doubt it'll go as planned.
Honestly, this is the first time I've really, sided with Shinigami during a chapter so far, so, I'm gonna have to agree with Shinigami again.
This is you we're talking about. You're like the Grim Reaper for everyone else. I know one when I see one.
Fair enough.
Like you're one to talk.
Which is true.
Anyway, what about the other detectives who got bombed? You sure you haven't forgotten about them?
Yeah, I'd rather look for them than help these guys out.
I'd never forget them. Finding everyone is my top priority. I can work on this case at the same time.
Well, if that's your top priority, why are you helping these guys?
That's pretty efficient. I didn't expect that from you.
What we could have done is went to go find our WDO buddies first, ask them about the resistance, and then, well, first we would have to tell them we'll come back. We'll say, we'll think about coming back, because we don't know if Shaiishi would have shot us anyways. 2, we could ask WDO if they were trustworthy or not, and we probably would have found out that these guys were the worst possible people to hang out with, because Yakou would probably know. I would think, unless he doesn't, but who knows. I really don't trust this.
Come on, let's go.
And I have a lot of reasons to not do so, with trusting them, and I'm pretty sure people would understand that too. Okay, well, off we go. Let's get out of here. I don't want to be in Doya District anymore, longer than we have to. Although now we have a literal GPS on us at this point, because I'm pretty sure they can track us with that transceiver. So, yep, this is gonna be bad. Really bad.
Oh, I'm getting a call.
Okay, well, it's definitely, our little buddy here.
Testing, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yep, we can, Servan.
Servan? Yes, I can hear you.
Although I was kind of hoping this thing didn't work.
So far, so good. Here are the instructions for the first camera location.
Okay, where is it?
For the first surveillance camera, I want you to set it up at a phone booth in the commercial area, Marunamon District.
Oh, we actually are going to go to Marunamon. Okay, he brought that up earlier. I was wondering if we were going to go there, so that's a new location for us.
Marunamon District. I've never been there before.
Yeah, we definitely haven't.
Oh, really? Well, I'll send you directions through the transceiver.
Okay, well, thank you, I guess.
Thank you.
Even though I'm still reluctant.
Contact me when you arrive. I'll tell you how to set it up then.
Okay, well, off we go then.
You look like you're pretending to be a spy.
We really are, at this point.
I'm not pretending. This is actual spy work.
I don't think you should be so happy to say that, honestly.
Let's head to Marnamon District for now.
I thought your top priority was finding your buddies, buddy.
I wonder what kind of murders are happening in Marnamon District. I can't wait to find out.
Honestly, probably a lot of them.
Cases like that don't just happen all the time. At least I hope not.
Wait, where do we go, actually? Looks like we need to back up the way we came. Okay, got it. So it looks like we need to go over the river over here. Let's keep an eye out for any kind of gumshoe gabs that might be in the area. This looks like something that might have one back here, actually. Also, there's an entrance over here. Is this where we came out of earlier? I think it is. Mysterious huts. Where's this mysterious hut? I want to see this mysterious hut. 'Cause I'm pretty sure that's either where we came out of, or... I'm not really sure. Actually, how do you get over there? Looks like it might be where we came from. Maybe. Seemingly. Okay, it definitely is. Okay, I just want to make sure about that. Okay, so we're definitely going to be making our way this way then. I think, just to double check our surroundings. Because, well, we might as well make sure if there is any here while we're making our way out. This place does not seem very trustworthy.
Buildings are all underwater.
Yeah, they definitely
because the
are.
drainage isn't working around here. The water just continues to pool.
Huh. But yeah, all the research labs are literally underneath us. And that's where the little stilts are coming from. Well, looks like we're going this way.
Do you get the sense we're being watched?
Honestly, yeah.
I think so too. We better get out of here quick.
Yeah, as soon as possible would be the best possible thing here. So, honestly, get us
Looks like
out
we
of
get
this
next to
place.
the riverbank from here.
Definitely does. So, out of the little resistance area, where we'll stay far away from them as much as we possibly can. Although we locked ourselves into a deal with them at this point. Oh, that's where that is. Okay. Although, didn't they drive that way? Yeah, they drove through the gate, grabbed us, and went back that way. Okay. Well, back into the Kamasaki district, honestly. And I guess, once we get there, I guess we'll end off today's episode, honestly. Or at least make our way closer to, Marunimon. Because there might be some kind of dialogue in between there and here that we might want to look into. But I will say, I will definitely say, everything we've seen so far with the Resistance makes me,
Hey, Master, how do you plan to get to Marunimon District?
Good question.
According to the map we got,
Not
we
trust
need to use
them.
the road in front of the hotel in Kamasaki District.
But it's in front of the hotel, and that's kind of the pathways of the Doya district here too. Kind of curious about that stuff. But it looks like it's connected to here. Okay, so over by the hotel then. Okay. Well, if we go that way...
Time for more trading! Go take the world by storm! That way? Or maybe this way?
Apparently it's this way. Even though I swear we went this way kind of before, but let's make our way over here. Although we should try and stay away from the Peacekeepers, too, at the same time, because they're looking for us as well, so I don't really know how we're going to be putting all the stuff up with the fact that they're, you know, on the lookout for WDO members, and we're walking around with literally a glow-up sign saying, "Hey, I'm a WDO member." But this is, Marunimon district. Huh. Interesting looking place. What's with the big,
So this is Marunimon District. It's supposed to be the commercial area.
Yeah, what's going on with the big metal globe in the middle there? That looks, suspicious.
Sure looks like it. Compared to other parts of town, it seems kinda uptight.
I can agree to that.
A jobless and homeless person like you has no business being here, huh?
Maybe not. You never know.
Setting aside being homeless, I am working as a detective. Even if I'm still a trainee.
Which is true.
Yeah. Anyway, let's go find that phone booth.
Yeah, let's go find it. We forced ourselves into this at this point.
Where is that Servan was talking about?
Last person I think we should have ever trusted to help out was those people. I really don't think helping out the AEO or the Resistance is a smart idea from us.
There are a lot of busy-looking people in Marnamon District.
Master,
I guess so.
You might have forgotten because of your amnesia, but this is what people look like when they're working.
Which is true.
You
I didn't know you were still talking.
For that careless remark.
Maybe.
Why do I have to apologize to you?
Good question, actually. For why we... She's not working either. But let's see here. Looks like we're going over here. That's where the phone booth is. But it looks like there is some requests here as well. And then obviously this upper area here. But interesting place, though, nonetheless. But I'm gonna say this is more than likely where we're gonna end off today's episode, I think. Because, we definitely tied ourselves with probably the worst possible group we possibly could probably team up with. Because, I don't know, you don't trust somebody that puts a gun to your head. It's just not smart. It really isn't. And even if, Sheiichi was gonna shoot us, I think he probably would have at least let us maybe leave the rooftop and make up our minds and let us come back at a later time? Because if he is such a good person, he would have let us do that, right? So, with that being said, thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. It's been a blast hanging out with you guys like always. And in the next one, I think we're going to be continuing to dig ourselves a grave ever deeper with these guys. So, with that being said, thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Keep being spooky. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out. Hey boys and girls, thank you all for watching today's episode. If you liked what you saw today, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe. And hit the bell notification down below. If you guys have any kind of suggestions for games, please put that in the comments down below as well. Thank you all for watching today's episode, and keep being spooky. Peace out, guys.